Alright, so lastly, today I'm going to show you how to put the TruShine gel enamel as 2 layers. So I have already I put a layer of the gel on my nail, like the video I just did. If you look at the video called Jamberry TruShine under wraps, that's what I did first. So I applied our base coat. First to my naked nail, and then put it under the light for 45 seconds, and then I applied our top coat on top of the base coat, and put it under the light for 45 seconds. So I had a clear gel coat on my nail. Then I applied a wrap, just like I would any other time that I applied a wrap. I cut it to fit my nail, and then I heated it, applied it, put pressure on it, applied more heat. I used a nail clipper to trim it down, and then I filed it so that it was even with my nail. So this was applied on top of gel already, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put gel over top of that. And this is actually my favorite application so far. I really like the way that it feels. It's kind of thick, so if you don't like having thickness to your nails, this might not be for you, but this is definitely my favorite application so far. I actually took a break real quick and I needed to do some dishes, and sometimes when I do dishes, I feel like maybe my nails are the wraps are gonna peel off, and I just loved the way that it felt with the gel on all of my nails. I didn't feel like that at all. So anyway, I'm gonna put one more gel coat on here, so I'll show you how to do that. So first things first, we're going to do the base coat. So again, I already did a base coat and a top coat of the gel on my nail before I applied the wrap, and then I applied the wrap right on top of that gel, just like you would any other, just like you would apply the wraps before you use the gel. So I'm doing a nice thin coat, nice thin base coat on top of the wrap, being careful not to touch my skin or the cuticle at all. And I am going to put that under the light here, 45 seconds. Alright, and then the top coat. Nice and thin over the top. This stuff comes out really thick, so a lot of times I end up like wiping some on the nail and having to wipe the brush off on the jar neck, because it comes out really thick. And the directions say a thin coat, so don't hesitate to do that to keep it a thin coat. Alright, and then back under the light. I would definitely recommend doing these at a table the first time. I tried doing them like while sitting on the floor, which is what I usually do when I do my jams, and it was not easy, number one, to be painting my nails sitting on the floor, but this light is way easier to use, especially for your thumbs, if you can kind of hang your hand over the edge of the table instead of trying to keep your thumb flat while the rest of your hand is not in the light. It's kind of a little difficult. So doing it at a table, especially the first time. He's pretty good. Alright, and there we are. So now I have 2 layers of the TruShine on my nails, and then you're going to wipe off the tackiness. You're not wiping off any of the gel. Wipe the tackiness off with the nail prep wipe, and that'll be it. And that's so that one is a little bit, let me see, I don't know if you guys can see this at all. So that's the 2 layers of gel, and if you wanted it to be thicker, you could always put more gel on. You could do a couple extra layers, but let me see. This is probably not a really good comparison. But my pinky is just 1 layer of gel and the wrap over top of the gel, and then my thumb is a layer of gel, the wrap, and another layer of gel. So I don't know if you can tell the thickness, but I can definitely feel it and see it. So that's it. Thanks.